Hey guys, excuse me. Hey guys, it's Epic Ira Hunt. Today, this is not the type of video I wanted to make, but sadly, we all have to do things we don't want to sometimes. But I'm just here to say, Home Depot, what were you thinking? Your lineup last year for both holidays was amazing. 2023's was okay. 2022's was really good as well. But this year, they flopped. Home Depot, by not releasing any of the good props this year, and a lot of the props that did get released being budget props. That's the problem. A lot of the props that we got released were the budget props. Literally, the only props I didn't want released, we got them. Now, Home Depot's lineup last year was for both holidays were just both really, really good. I thought this year's was going to be better. I was wrong, big time. Sorry, I'm making y'all sick. This year is actually the most sad year for Home Depot. Probably, let's just hope they're better next year. Is all I'm saying. Now there are a few good props. I will say that. I did like the Gremlin, I did like the Wyvern, and I did like the 15-footers and the Shark. Those are the only ones I liked. Out of any props, I would have got the Shark. I would have probably gotten the Shark and maybe the Gremlin. That was it from the whole theme, from the whole year for Halloween. That's how sad this year is. Now, they had a lot of good props. They had a lot of potential for being the best lineup of the year. By far. If they just released the ones I wanted. The Evil Snowman got canceled. The Bunny got canceled. I wanted both of them. And my friend wants the Jack in the Box clown, but he has a Canada exclusive online only, so yeah. And another flaw I have with this year is that they made half their props online only. Like, they made the Galley Crow online only. They could have at least put both of them in stores so people can decide which one they want and see both of them in person. They made the Pirate Ship online only, and this is the one that pissed me off the most. They made the Shark online only. That was the most horrific mistake they could have made, is putting that Shark online only. That thing would have been a bestseller by far. Maleficent and Evil Queen were online only. They would have done spectacular if you put them in stores, Home Depot. And I'm not including the Skeleton Groundbreaker that didn't come out, that zombie guy, because he was kind of slow and he was $1,000. So yeah, his price got leaked a little while back and it said $999.99. No one's paying that for an animatronic in retail. I'm sorry, Home Depot, but no one's going to pay that. Anyways, let's talk about who they did release. And I'm not ranking a tier list. I just need picture references. So we're going to talk about who they did release. So first, we're going to start with Chucky. I'm not the biggest fan. I love last year's Chucky to death. I'm going to get him if I ever find one again, but that Chucky is amazing. Really want one. Not this Chucky. I wouldn't say he's the best. I get it. Scarred Chucky is the most known Chucky, but good guy, evil good guy Chucky is my favorite still. So yeah, app-controlled Skelly. I'm not ranking these. I'm just putting them so I can talk about them. App-controlled Skelly. Holy crap. I thought this was going to be the best prop of the year. Nope. I was completely wrong. This thing is awesome. I admit. This thing is one of the best, really awesome. But he fries all the time. He breaks all the time. I mean, that's to be expected. This thing was only $280 and it was completely app controlled. That's to be expected. It breaks a lot. So yeah, there was one major flaw is that, if you tried to use live mode, apparently he, fried, and you couldn't control him with the app anymore. So yeah, that's why this guy grew off of me big time. Next up is the 15-foot Warwick Crow. This thing is awesome, man. I really wanted to get this thing. No, maybe not get it. I don't have the room for it. I would love to have it, but I just don't have the room for it. I saw it in person. It's massive. I've seen all three of these in person so far. They're really cool. It's really cool to see Chucky up close, and it's also really cool to see this guy up close, mainly because he is 15 feet tall. I really wanted this. I really love this guy. And for $400 being as big as he is, that's a really good deal. I still love the 15-foot Phantom. I know that was a very controversial prop, but that's still my favorite of 2022. Next prop. Yeah, I'm kind of done talking about these, but the shark is by far the best of the year, by far. This was the best prop. And that's sad that a static prop won over all the animatronics they had to offer this year. So yeah, this video is kind of like up in the air and stuff, but I just had to come in, step in and say something about Home Depot for this year. Home Depot, I'm sorry to say this, do better next year. That's all I'm saying. But mainly my problem is that usually lineups get better every year. Like 2023, Lowe's was kind of just getting started with their Christmas animatronics. Last year, we had Bumble and Mickey Soldier, who were really good. And then this year, we had a lot more animatronics from Lowe's. I wouldn't get any from Lowe's, honestly, except for the Mickey Soldier. I did really like him. Yeah. So, stuff like that. Like, the lineups get better every year, except for Halloween. Lowe's, sorry about that. I keep making y'all dizzy. Lowe's 2022 was a small lineup, sucky lineup, because the only one I wanted that year didn't even come in stores. Stitches the Clown. 2023 was a bigger lineup. 2024 was a big lineup. And this year's, they improved. They got better. They probably had the same numbers last year, but they had like better props. They had better props this year. I will say that. Now I know we didn't get another 12-footer, but we had a bunch more like big props this year. We had the Scarecrow. We had the 10-foot skeleton. Yeah, so those are our Giga props. But yeah, so Lowe's got better every year. Home Depot, they started getting real good in 2020, and then they went on and on and on until this year they flatlined. They did terrible this year. The Wyvern was okay. He was a lot smaller. Like, I thought he was... When I saw the pictures online, I thought he was going to be 8 feet tall. He's like 7 foot. His wingspan is 8 feet wide. So that's what they said, it was 8 feet wide. So I don't quite understand that. Why they... well, maybe I'm blind. I just read it wrong. But, yeah. So... that's what I had to talk. That's all I have to talk about for their Halloween. Now let's deal with their Christmas lineup. Their Christmas lineup is awful this year. They're sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. I'm just trying to show you their Christmas lineup this year. Let's see, this is the same one I was just on. What in the hell? Well, I guess I have to talk about their animatronics from the website, because that's all I can talk about, like, really, about their lineup this year. I mean, it's all on the website. We have Olaf. Not the biggest fan. I was, like, a really big fan of this prop, and then he just, like, grew off of me big time. I don't even understand why. I think it's because I have Yoda now, and, yeah, he grew off of me big time because his eyes don't move, which would look pretty stupid if they did, but they still could have found a way to do it, and it would look cool. So, Olaf, very disappointed this year. He does take an Allen wrench, which I don't feel like is worth it for what he does. So, yeah. Next. I'm not really going to count this thing as an animatronic, but it is cool. The Santa Sleigh. It is extremely rare to find in stores this year, so yeah. I saw 7 in stock at one. That was an extremely rare sight. Yeah. We have Chewie right here. Chewie is really good. I do like him, but there's one problem. That price. $349.99. $350 for this thing is just obscene. Like, terrible. I'm planning to get him at the 75% off sales. If there's even any left, 700 left. So there should be some, but I wouldn't count on me getting him this year. I might get him if he returns next year for the 50% off, maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, Chewy's really cool. Could have done better though. His design's chef's kiss on his design, but his price. They could lower his price some. I don't even know what I need to say. I don't even know what the hell to say about these. It's just the same thing. Now, I do see why people like these better than the 2023 and last year's Minnie and Mickey. But I don't like them. I have 2023's Mickey. I just bought him recently. Yeah. I don't like this one at all. So, yeah. I don't really have much to say about these other than I don't like where the sensor's placed. It is on their scarf. I don't know what the hell Home Depot's thinking this year with that. Like, Chewy's is on his bag, like his crossbody bag he has on him. Chewy's, like, motion sensor is on that crossbody bag. So, yeah, I don't like that. Vader is from last year, but I don't really have much to say about him other than I'm extremely hopeful that I will get him this year. Along with Stormtrooper and Chewy, hopefully. Because I'll talk about the one I just bought later in the video, but right now, well, it'll be in a few minutes, but all right, another one. Once again, I don't care for this mini prop. I liked last year's a lot better. I'm hopeful that I will get last year's mini if I ever see her at my local Halloween Express, because that's where I got my Mickey. Hell, I found like all kinds of good ones there. I found Jack Frost, I found Yoda, I found Skeleton Santa, and the Big Nutcracker from 2023, and Mickey. Yeah, I have all of them. I'm thriving. I have like basically almost all of Home Depot's 2023 animatronics from there, thanks to the nice man who gives me discounts there. Yeah, so I am extremely stoked that I did find Yoda this year, but still excited to get the one I was going to get. So I will go on to the next one now. We have Stormtrooper. Yeah, he's okay. I mean, I'm hopeful I'll get him just to complete the collection, but yeah. He's cool. 852 available. There should be some left at the 75% off, but wouldn't get my hopes up. I'm hoping to get this thing at 75% off. Or maybe even at Halloween Express next year. Hopefully I'll get him. If I don't find him this year, I'll definitely hopefully find him and Vader at Halloween Express next year if they sell out. So, yeah. Because I'll get him a discount, hopefully. But this thing is awesome, man. The detail on it is just spot on. But the major flaw I have with it is that it's the same price as Vader, and Vader has more movements, and he's taller. That's the only flaws I have with this animatronic. Next. I have to actually search this guy up. Because he is currently, like, sold out literally everywhere. Well, the next two animatronics are, like, sold out literally everywhere. Your chances of finding this guy is way better than finding the next one I'm going to talk about. But here's Goofy. Now, I am hopeful I will get one this year. I'm on the hunt for one. I'm going to Lexington and Louisville, Kentucky, and so expect videos there. I know I say that and then I don't post anything, but that's going to change, man. I will find this guy for you. I will unbox this guy for you guys. If I find one, I will grab him instantly. This thing is super rare to find in stores this year. I do see quite a bit of them in stores, but but like in stock only. Last time when I went to Knoxville, I saw two, I think, at one store, and then I saw two at another store, and then I saw one at one store with the beat-up box. So, yeah, Goofy, very questionable rarity. Like, he's sold out on the website right now, but you can find him in the stores. Like, he is rare to find, but he's not, like, as rare as the next one I'm talking about. I do hope to get him. His detail is really, really good. About as good as Goofy could get, but if he was standing up, I see like he'd be like $400 or $500 probably. Goofy is huge. He'd be about 6-7 foot probably. Don't say it. I swear to God if you guys say it in the comments. All right, the last one. Drum roll. My favorite of the year, R2-D2. R2-D2 is the best of the year so far, and I know I have a problem with the selection. Home Depot's Christmas lineup is not that bad, but the selection is the worst part because Stormtrooper and Vader are online onlys. So, yeah. You don't really have a big selection in stores, but I do have a few things to say about R2-D2. A few things. That this guy's amazing. I've seen him in person once. They wouldn't sell me the floor model, so I got really sad and went home and cried. I'm kidding, but this guy is literally amazing. I actually have one on the way right now. I actually bought this guy, and he should be coming within next week, so expect an unboxing like as soon as I get this guy. Because I don't have one as of currently, but I will have one soon. So expect an unboxing. I did order him already, so he's being shipped to my store. And yeah. Best of the Star Wars animatronics by far. It was a hard one to pick between him and Yoda, but he's definitely better than Yoda. I have seen him in person. I do love the interchangeable lights as well, so yeah. I don't want, a major flaw I have with this guy, though, is the head. The head is made out of this really cheap plastic material, so it, cracks easy. A lot of people are coming with, huge cracks on the side or even the front of their head, but it won't bother me unless it's, to the point where I can't connect to the eye piece. So, yeah. I do love R2-D2. Just look at his movements. Look at how he joyfully just walks around. He's like on a Roomba, but the Roomba's connected to the base. And I love the screen, man. I love that the light flickers just like it does in the movie. So that's another reason why this guy is definitely the best of the year. Out of the Halloween and Christmas lineup, because he is technically a Halloween prop as well. I have Yoda, which is also technically a Halloween prop, and a lot of my Christmas animatronics are considered Halloween and Christmas. I have Jack Frost and Skeleton Santa, and they're both. Skeleton Santa I never did see in person, but in 2023, because he wasn't online only, but I found him at my Halloween Express at Johnson City, and I scored one. I scored all the 2023 props pretty much, except for, I think I'm missing Little Grinch, the reindeer, and the Santa, which I don't care about any of those except for the reindeer. I would have picked the reindeer up if I saw it. And the big Santa. I wanted that Santa. The one with the lantern. Anyways, that's going to be it from the video. I expect this guy's unboxing to be coming within maybe a week. And I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye. Peace.